Debbie with Taylor by Debbie. Today I'm going to show you how I clean my grapevine wreaths. You can buy these grapevine wreaths anywhere they sell craft and wreath making supplies. They even sell them at Walmart. They sell them at Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, any place where they sell the ribbon and deco mesh and things like that to make wreaths. So all we're going to need is our wreath, and this wreath frame is about a 16-inch round. You can buy them all different sizes. This is a good size for a standard door. Once you add all the greenery and the flowers and ribbons and things to it, it makes a nice size wreath. So basically what I do, I just go around in anything that's sticking up on the wreath. When I rub my hand kind of across it, of course you want to remove trash like leaves and pine straw. And for that I just kind of lift up the pieces of the grapevine and pull them out. And you'll want to have a trash can nearby so you can just rake the things into the trash. It makes it a lot more convenient. But you're just going to take some wire cutters is what I use. And I go around the wreath, and anything that's kind of pokey, I call it, or sticks, sticks into your hand as you're moving your hand around the wreath, I snip those off. Now it is a natural product, so the customer is going to expect there to be, or the person, if you're gifting this to someone, or if you're going to hang it on your own door, you should expect there to be some trash in it. You're not going to be able to get it all out, and you may want to leave some of the little curly things on there, just according to what look that you want. Now this is a long piece right here. What I like to do with them, if they're flexible, see sometimes they break, but if they're flexible, I like to tuck them down into the wreath. Okay, we got some more leaves back here. Anything that I visibly can see trash wise, sometimes there's pine straw in them. Any dried leaves like this, I like to get them out. You can also take it and tap it on your table like that. Bounce it up and down like that. And a lot of the trash will fall out if it's loose. That way the stuff won't fall out of the wreath, onto your doorstep, or if you're selling these, your customer's doorstep. Okay, but anything that could potentially scratch the door, you want, snip that off. And I usually tell that by just kind of taking my hand and feeling my way around the grapevine. I do like to cut off all these little scraggly pieces off the edges, and then I just kind of take my hand and go in both directions, and anything that feels sharp, I just cut that off. Okay, that was kind of a weak piece, so I just took it off, kind of spread it apart, and you'll see the little pieces of leaves down in there. It's really not hard, guys, but it just makes your end product, the finished wreath, look so much prettier if you take the time and clean it out. And take off all the pieces that are sticking out. See, like that right there? You just want to cut that off. Sometimes you can just pull them off. But yeah, there's a little nub of a stick right there. Just cut that off. You'll also want to determine which side of the wreath you want to be the front side that you're going to put all your florals and ribbons and decorations on, and which side of it that you want to be up against the door. Because you'll want to make sure the side that goes against the door is smoother even than the one that you're going to have on the front. And the way I usually do that is I'll take the wreath and kind of rock it back and forth. Okay, it feels pretty flat on that side, but when I come over on this side, it's not quite as flat feeling. So I want this to be the back of my wreath. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time going around the back side to make sure I have all the pointy pieces off that could potentially scratch my customer's door. Like this right here, that's a big piece. I'm just going to cut it down here to where that piece is going to go down inside the wreath and it won't scratch. Okay, there's some more leaves right there. When you're looking at grapevines to buy in the store, of course you want to look for ones that have the least amount of trash in them, because it'll, you know, be a lot easier for you to use. So I do take some time when I'm picking them out. That's something I learned by trial and error. In the beginning, I didn't really do that, and it took me a significant amount of time to clean some of the ones I picked out the first time I bought these to make wreaths. So learn from me. Go ahead and you know, take a good look at them when you're in the store and try to find some that have the least amount of trash in them, like leaves and pine straw and that kind of stuff. Okay. Just going around. And we're almost done cleaning it, guys. It really does not take that long. Oh, something right there. There we go. Okay. When you take your hand and rub it back and forth, you'll feel all those little high spots and pointy spots, and it'll be real easy for you to know what needs to come off. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to turn it over this way. And that's all there is to it. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't subscribe to my channel already, I would appreciate it if you would click the subscribe button. Click that bell so you won't miss when I put out new content. And drop me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite flower is. I really appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye, y'all.